Ever feel stuck? Like you're capable of so much more, but you just can't seem to break through that ceiling? Well, you're definitely not alone. The framework from Sharper Mind, Stronger Will, Greater Impact suggests what's missing isn't your desire, but a clear blueprint for your potential. And today, we're going to build that blueprint step by step.
So what is this blueprint, really? What's the actual secret to going from feeling stagnant to making a real, significant impact? Well, look, it's not some single magic bullet. It's actually a powerful combination of 3 core strengths that are designed to work together in perfect harmony. And that combination, it's called the Unbeatable Trinity. This is the core idea, the whole foundation for creating a truly unstoppable force for your own personal transformation. Okay, so let's break down what that actually means.
I want you to imagine you're on an epic road trip. Your sharp mind, that's your map. It gives you the clarity and the strategy to see the road ahead. Your strong will, well, that's the engine, the raw power that actually moves the car forward, day in and day out. And greater impact, that's your crew, the people you inspire to jump in and join you on the journey. You see, you absolutely need all 3 to get where you're going.
But here's where the real magic happens. The power of this trinity is in how the parts work together. They create this self-reinforcing cycle. A sharper mind gives you a stronger will, which in turn leads to a greater impact. And that impact creates new opportunities, new challenges for your mind to conquer. It's this incredible, powerful upward spiral. So let's start at the beginning with the foundation, sharpening the mind. In our crazy, hyper-distracted world, the ability to just think clearly isn't just a skill. It's basically a superpower. And the very first step to unlocking it is to bust a myth that almost all of us believe.
We all do it, right? We juggle emails, texts, a dozen browser tabs open at once, and we tell ourselves we're being incredibly productive. But the science on this is crystal clear. Multitasking is a complete myth. In fact, trying to do it can slash your productivity by as much as 40%.
And this is because of something called the switching cost. See, every single time you jump from one task to another, your brain pays a tiny price in time and mental energy. It's like restarting your car's engine over and over and over again. You're not actually being more efficient, you're just draining your mental gas tank for no reason.
So, how do you fight back against all of that noise? You do it by creating these focused, deep work zones in your day. It's pretty straightforward. You schedule specific, non-negotiable times for checking your email. You turn off all those non-essential notifications, and you fiercely protect blocks of your time to dedicate to just one single task. This isn't about working harder, it's about working way, way smarter. Okay, so once you've started to clear out that mental clutter, you can focus on building the engine that's going to drive you forward, your will. But here's the crucial insight. A strong will isn't really about motivation. It's about something far more reliable. It's about discipline.
Think of it this way. Motivation is like a spark. It's exciting, but it's fleeting. Discipline, though. Discipline is the wood that keeps that fire burning long into the night. Motivation is what gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going, especially on the days you don't feel like it. And that consistent action is what really builds into extraordinary results over time.
And listen, building that discipline muscle isn't about being perfect. Nobody's perfect. It's about being resilient. And this right here is one of the most practical tools in the whole framework, the never miss twice rule. So you skip the gym today? It happens. The key is to make an unbreakable promise to yourself that you will not miss it again tomorrow. This simple rule prevents one little slip-up from turning into a total downward spiral.
All right, so you've got a clear mind and a strong will. Your map and your engine are ready to go. But to really make a massive difference in the world, you've got to inspire other people to join your cause. And that's where the final piece of the Trinity comes in, expanding your impact. And the key to all of this, to authentic influence, is emotional intelligence. Just think about the best leaders you've ever known. They weren't just smart, right? They were emotionally intelligent. They understand their own emotions and can manage them under pressure. They're driven by a deep purpose. They genuinely connect with other people. And they know how to build strong, lasting relationships. That's the real power of EQ.
And this brings us to a critical difference, a real line in the sand between a true leader and a manipulator. A leader persuades for mutual benefit. A manipulator controls for their own gain. A leader builds trust. A manipulator destroys it. You want to be a leader.
You want to build your influence on a solid foundation of authenticity and respect.
So, there you have it, the unbeatable Trinity. A sharp mind to guide you, a strong will to power you, and the emotional intelligence to inspire others to come along for the ride. But this isn't just some formula for short-term success. It's a blueprint for building a truly meaningful life. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind and just completely lose sight of the big picture. But every once in a while, it's so important to just take a step back and remember what we're all working with here. We get one life, just one. Are you making the most of it? Are you consciously, consistently choosing to build something that matters? Because your legacy isn't something that gets written way off in the distant future. It's built in the present moment. It's the sum of all your daily choices. So I'll just leave you with this one question. What's one small thing you can do today to sharpen your mind, strengthen your will, or expand your impact? Just start there. Start now.